So in the last match played between Algeria and DR Congo, at the final whistle match of the game, there are some chaos that went on in the stadium. And this is about a man who dressed like a national hero, representing the first legal prime minister of DR Congo. So Patrice Lumumba was a national hero, not just for the DR Congo, but for the entire African continent, like Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. According to this, the DR Congo fan was mocked brutally in the stadium by an Algerian defender. This has escalated to the internet, and a lot of people are describing it as a racism. The question now is, if we the Africans are mocking each other like this in our own unity game called AFCON, what about the other people?
AFCON has been Africa's grand showcase to the world, a tournament that has delivered elite football, unmatched passion, and stories that go far beyond the pitch. But during the Algeria versus DR Congo round of 16 clash, that celebration took a troubling turn. Algeria won the match. They earned their place in the quarterfinals, but instead of letting the football do the talking, mockery followed. Algerian forward Mohamed was seen ridiculing a Congolese fan's iconic pose, a pose that had become one of AFCON's most recognizable images. That fan is Michel Kuka Mboladinga. He went viral during AFCON for standing absolutely motionless like a statue throughout DR Congo's matches. But this was never a gimmick. Michel's stance was a tribute to Patrice Lumumba, Congo's first prime minister, and one of Africa's most powerful symbols of resistance against colonialism. And Amora wasn't alone. An Algerian journalist crossed an even more disturbing line, referring to the Congolese supporter as a creature in a social media post. The post has since been deleted, but screenshots live forever, and so does the damage. Social media erupted almost instantly, with accusations of racism, insensitivity, and historical ignorance. This is where the issue stops being about football, because Algeria didn't just mock a fan, they mocked a tribute, and by extension, they mocked Patrice Lumumba, a man who represents African pride, sovereignty, and sacrifice. A leader whose assassination remains one of the darkest chapters in Africa's post-colonial history. Lumumba stood for freedom. He stood against oppression. So when Michel stood like a statue, he wasn't just supporting his team. He was reminding the world of Africa's unfinished struggles. Mocking that gesture isn't humor, it's disrespect. For the Congolese people, this is no longer about a football match. It's about dignity. What makes this even more baffling is history. Algeria and DR Congo share strong political ties, cooperation, trade, diplomatic harmony on most levels. So the obvious question is, why poke Congo? Why invite controversy when none was needed? When journalists choose sarcasm over sensitivity, they legitimize prejudice. And in this case, they insulted not just one supporter, not just one leader, but the collective memory of an entire nation. AFCON was meant to unite Africa, to celebrate its stories, its struggles, and its triumphs. But moments like these expose a harsh truth. Algeria may be celebrating progression on the pitch, but off it, serious questions remain